A well-fought victory indeed. Such a shame it cannot bring back that which was lost to you. But this is spilled milk over the dam now.
I just don't get it. What do they have against humans?
I'm not sure how they wound up on Mira, but you saw the mech. That is definitely them.
Who?
The aliens that destroyed Earth. The Ganglion were among them.
What?
It wasn't just them, of course. But they were definitely one of the forces involved in that battle. I'm absolutely positive now. That Skell-like mech we just saw? Check it against the NLA records and I'm pretty sure it'll come back with a perfect match. Anyway, we really appreciate all your help here, Elle. But we need to be heading back now.
Not at all. We only wish we could have done more.
I wish we could compensate you somehow, but honestly, there's nothing left for us to give.
Compensate, you say? How about allowing us to accompany you back to your city?
You want to come back to New LA? Why exactly?
Well, the treasure trove was destroyed. Without the archives, we're afraid our thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched. But an entire Earth city to explore? Such an experience would provide compensation beyond compare. The thought makes us tingle.
Okay.
What do you think, Rook?
I think that L has some kind of MPD going on or something, because he refers to himself as multiple people, with we and us. Suggest L could be a spy for the Ganglion. Suggest it sounds like fun. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. Because on the one hand, I do think it's very possible. We just met L. It's very, very possible that he may not be a spy for the Ganglion, but he could be a spy for somebody, or he could be a threat to us and humanity in general. I would definitely, after everything that has happened to Earth recently and what's been going on in Mira, I would not trust someone that we just met, even if he did show us to where a piece of the Lifehold was. At the same time, I don't want to tell Elle this, because I could be wrong, and at the same time, I don't want to let him out of my sight. You know what I mean? Keep your friends closer, your enemies closer kind of deal. Your potential enemies closer. It's really difficult because you're like in a game like this, you're given two options. When you're given two options, it's normally two sides of the spectrum. Either I say that I trust him and we should let him come along, hoping that he's not evil, or like I say distrust, and then it's like there's no real way to be sneaky about it. To because if I could choose absolutely what I would exactly do, I would say, yeah, let him come with us, have him come back to New LA and constantly have him under survey and all that and try and figure out whose side he's really on. Like, I wouldn't say that I trust him, but I would rather have him come to New LA so we can watch him and see what he's all about rather than say no and have him be out in the world. But I'm afraid if I choose trust and he comes along, he's going to do something awful and it's going to be my fault because instead of, like, the trust / I'm looking way too much into this. I'm going to say distrust.
You think so? This guy? I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. I mean, he talks funny, and he's got one of those blah faces, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Can't judge a book by the cover.
Literally right. All Mira natives are good, honest folk.
Looks like you're outvoted. Besides, we can't be like the Ganglion. We want to live in harmony with all the other species here.
Then it's settled. Excellent. Let's be off. The early worm is for the birds.
Right. Let's start heading back. We should report to the commander at once.
If L turns out to be bad and, like, sabotages new NLA from the inside, I better not hear any of you guys whining to me at all. I hope he's not. I hope he's good. But, we're on a new planet after our planet got destroyed, and we've got an alien race that is trying to murder our entire existence. I don't think that we should just be letting any other alien, whether they're native or not, just because they're not of the same species. I just wouldn't be trusting any aliens right now. I would be very tentative about it. Now, I'm not saying, distrust and forsake all aliens we come across, because like I said, I wanted to let him come to NLA, but I didn't want to say that I gave him my trust. All he's done to show that we should trust him is tell us where the piece of the Lifehold was, which we were right next to it anyways. For all we know, he is a villain. So, you know, whatever. I just didn't want to say, I didn't want to choose the trust option, and then he turned out to be bad, and then I get blamed for saying, like, yeah, I trust this guy, and then he comes in and, like, blows up the administrative district or something. I don't know. Does something bad. I hope he's a good guy. He seems like a cool character, but at the same time, you know, we've just met him and all that. For all we know, he's a villain. I didn't really have the best set of options. It was either like, yeah, I put my trust in him, or no, I don't trust him. I wouldn't have said he was a Ganglion spy either. I would have just been like, we just met this guy. Should we really be taking him into the city with us? Whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. We're supposed to be going in here, aren't we? I think we are. We'll never know until the loading screen ends.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
This is El. We met in Noctilum.
We are El Sirif, if it please you. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, a long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request permission for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz into our city on a whim. How much do we know about him?
Literally nothing.
Know enough. Enough to say that we can trust him.
Based on what?
All Mirren natives are good, honest folk.
Yes, Tatsu, yes. Anyway, Elma, you do seem quite sure of yourself. All right, I'll share the responsibility. He can stay. If that's acceptable, Mr. Director General?
If you're both certain, so be it.
Many thanks, good sirs. Truly, we are walking on the 9th cloud of 7th heaven. Please call us El. The rest is far too formal. And honestly, we prefer El anyway.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the Lifehold unit?
Yeah, about that.
I see. So it wasn't the core after all.
No. We confirmed it was one of the archive units. Unit number 07.
07? That would be the LC repository, wouldn't it?
One of 3, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives. As I recall, the data was stored on units 07 through 09.
Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
So if you stop and consider what it means to lose even a third of that data, it's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
We do have parity data for the archives here. We know which unit was lost, so hopefully we can find some way to restore it.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These Ganglion. You're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son of a... Is it possible this is their native planet?
Tatsu told us they aren't from here, and El confirmed it. They're recent arrivals, very recent.
So, either it's one hell of a coincidence, or they followed us.
Considering they appear to be systematically targeting the Lifehold, I'd say that leaves no question they followed us here.
Could they possibly know the purpose of the Lifehold?
Maybe the whole reason we haven't found the core yet is because those scumbags already trashed it.
If so, none of us would be here talking in the first place, would we?
You got a point there.
This information doesn't leave this room, but we've had several recent Pathfinder reports of Xeno sightings and contact. They may or may not be Ganglion, but regardless, I propose we double down on our defenses going forward.
That'll be all, Elma. Please continue hunting for any signs of the Lifehold.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
Well, things aren't looking good for the Lifehold, or Earth, or not Earth, but humans in general. Story mission complete. Awesome, we finished Chapter 4. Getting closer and closer to our scale. I wonder how many chapters there are. I should look up how many chapters there are, just so I have a general idea of where we are in the game. The Collectopedia! Do you know about the Collectopedia? It's a database for all the mysterious items found on Mira. Operatives who come across anything of significance during their travels are requested to register an entry. You'll receive a small reward for each item registered. Awesome. Gathering info. Be sure to walk around the streets of New LA from time to time. You never know what new info you may come across. Some of it can even trigger a new segment, recon upon opportunities. After raising your survey rate in the wild, why not take a relaxing stroll through the city? Good to know. I'll probably do that in my spare time. How goes your survey of Mira? Remember that your survey rate can be boosted by more than just planting data probes. Doing recon for the segments around a frontier nav site will also help, so try knocking out some recon whenever you can. Again, that's probably something I'll try and do in my spare time so you guys don't have to watch it, because that sounds kind of nitpicky kind of stuff. Meredith & Co. I actually have a very good friend named Meredith. There's a new arms manufacturer in town called Meredith & Co. Apparently, they're implementing new technology based on data from Xeno combat encounters. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Head on over to the AM Terminal and Armory Alley to check them out. New character can join your party. Does he actually... Division Wanderer, okay. Class Shield Trooper Plus. A native of planet Mira, though eerily statuesque by human standards, L's look offer a sharp contrast to his whimsical speech and folksy personality. His immense knowledge has gained him trust of both Nagi and Vantum. L gives equal support to all comrades, no matter where they hail from. He uses a unique style based on the Shield Trooper class. Okay. Yes, save. Alright then. Woohoo! A segment in the administrative district has been updated. That's nice. Are we in Armory Alley right now? No, it's right over here. Oh no, we are in it. My bad. Whoa, slow down. This is the... Dang it, I keep forgetting that you have to toggle on and off sprint. This is the Meredith & Co. thing, isn't it? What weapons you got here? Manage AM. Invest Moranium in ULA's arms manufacturers. Oh no, this is a terminal. This isn't... Is it? Wait a minute. Develop new gear. Upgrade battle traits? Upgrade battle traits for your gear? I don't want to mess with that right now. Engineer augments. Create various types of augments. Weapon augments? Oh my goodness, this is so much stuff to... Holy cow. I can manage AMs. Sakuraba Industries, the central pillar of Sakuraba Group conglomerate, I can't read, which enjoys a reputation for excellent products. Sakuraba firearms exhibit remarkable stability and accuracy, qualities which faithfully exemplify the design ethos of their creators. Granada Galactic Group. This new arms manufacturer is an avid investor in beam tech research. Its best sellers are weapons that emphasize quick cooldowns and protective wear that offers high beam resistance. Okay. Meredith & Co., an innovative user of Ganglion tech in the weapon design field. Its products have made waves for their ability to harness ether, a feat which is until now proven difficult for human technology. Okay. Simply equipping a piece of gear will bring... I didn't get to read that. Gravity keeping you down, then don this gear, the latest, greatest in quality gravity resistance. Gravity is what I'm weakest at, isn't it? And of course, high physical resistance is still a trait of all Sakuraba wear. Alright, cool. Assault 3 series. Nothing is possible with Sakuraba in your arsenal. I'm not reading all of this anymore. This is taking way too long. Holy cow. Knife 3 series. Yeah, that's great. Very nice. How many things are going to pop up? Are we done? Apparently, I had something from Granada equipped. So can I, like, I can invest Moranium? Oh, cool. Let me just, no. Let me put in, like, 4,000. Let's do that. Invest, yeah. Awesome. Get that nice and powerful level. Heavy wear series. Only the ambitious survive. Safeguard your life with our finest defensive tech ever. All right, cool. Scale wear series. All right, cool. That it? We done? Okay. Let's level up Meredith and Co. I'll give 5,000 to them. There we go. Invest that. Get them a level up. Lightwear series. Oh, so Meredith and Co. is where you get your basically naked outfits. Grando 2. Nice, nice. Runia 3. I think is how I pronounce that? Candela. Okay, how much, like, how long is this gonna... Oh my goodness, so many things. There we go. Not entirely sure. I'm probably gonna have to spend some time by myself looking at that. So are there different, do the shop terminals, like, how do I tell who I'm buying from? You know what? I don't even care anymore. Let's look around here. There any new... How much money do I have? I have a good amount of credits. Actually, I have a very fair amount of credits. Is there anything better that I can buy at the moment? Not without being level 20, it seems. This stuff needs me to be level 20. 10 damage per... Dang, that's a lot. That's level 30 stuff. I won't be at that for a while. This, though, I like the look of this gun. 4 more damage for 6 less bullets and 0.2 more seconds of cooldown. I don't know what stability does, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. Is there a better sword I can get? I have, like, I have normal titanium sword right now. 0.5 more seconds. I don't know what stability does, if it's good or bad to have stability.